Alright, so last time on Bloodlords, we can have a little bit of a shorter intro. I think you had gone underwater to visit the submerged temple of Urgatho, and now transformed into the home base of Sani, the Bride of the Sea, a hag linked to the Graveclaw Coven. Having swam through town, the submerged part of town, well, magically being able to hold breathe underwater, you found a believed to be some sort of patrol of ghouls and crocodiles that were protecting the temple. You dealt with them pretty easily, all things considered, and then made your way closer, where you saw the temple gardens had a sunken ship lying on the seafloor. Getting closer to the ship, you realize it was inhabited by a zombified version of a chul, like a very big crustacean that was quite powerful, it turned out. But not
Now I'm
powerful
good
enough.
at that. I totally forgot about that.
What?
I don't know how I forgot. I guess it's because I didn't get
We
harmed
good
like
at
you
that.
guys.
Yeah, it was the other two that were literally in the claws of the beast.
It also
yes,
was a
but-
pretty quick fight, like compared to the other one. That looked like a while, but that was
That's
done
true.
like
That's
20
true.
minutes.
It was only a singular enemy. Yes, and after having dealt with this chul, you decided to retreat for a moment back into the coral reefs and heal on up. So
I'm just gonna toss in the 2 heals that Crow's gonna do with you guys, and then we can calculate how much my healing we need.
I'm sure we'll spend some time trying to regain some of its psychic powers.
So let's see. This one is for
Stairs,
my.
but
Okay,
Right.
my doesn't get healed by Crow, and this Ostian. Ostian gets crit healed.
Let's go to 48.
nice.
Okay.
15. Okay, I need 5 heals to get
How
through.
much is each one? Sorry?
18.
Okay, 4 is exactly. Wait, it's 8? No, it's more than 8.
18.
Oh, 18. Oh, sorry. 2 would be good for me.
Okay, and I need 5, and then we need another one to actually get the focus point back.
So a bit over an hour, basically.
Yeah, so 8 total, yeah.
Bit of
Did
an
we
hour, okay.
we haven't looted any magic or anything, right? That we know of. That it needs to
No.
identify.
No, you haven't found anything on these
We don't go
bodies.
too far from the ship, right?
Sorry?
We don't go too far from like the ship or whatever, right?
No, but the way I imagine it, you were still like on the edge of town, where the town basically ends before you get to the temple. There's some various coral reefs and sea bedding which you can
Yeah.
hide between.
Crow would like stay on watch at this point, I guess, basically, like for this hour or so. After the 20 minutes is done, he's gonna stay on watch. Just look around, see if anything is happening.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
That creature is powerful.
This is like when Crow is still with you guys, like actively.
Yeah,
or...
they did a beginning.
Yes, very powerful creature. We didn't even get to see its mouth strength. That thing is even more scarier.
Must be more careful.
Yes.
Perhaps that my go first.
That is wise. She is able to take a bit more punch than either of us.
Indeed.
Why is just focusing to faking happy?
Say happy
Well,
to sadism.
They're
whatever
discussing
the
to have you be the lead dog. Yes, in the meantime, Crow, while they're resting up a little bit, you peek your head out. You're vigilant for movement. Your eyes are still often drawn towards the temple because it's your objective, of course, and you worry that you maybe have alerted some creatures there with the noise you've made. You don't see any anything leave the temple, but you do see movement. It's hard because you're now a little bit further away. You can see in the flickering and magical lights of the main plaza, you see something move very sluggishly, by not bipedal, like on all fours, but it seems to be, the best you can tell, constructed out of, it seems to be stone or something to that effect. It seems very heavy, but as it gets a little closer to the entrance, you do see it is holding a scythe that is similar to what you saw with that the giant statue of Urgatho herself was holding. And yeah, you see it like almost like patrol over towards the large open entrance of the temple, and then move back back to its original position. You can see it like head towards the eastern wall, where it like once again turns in towards to face the room and then go motionless.
Can I roll to like identify what kind of entity this thing is?
Yeah, you got it. It's a little hard because it is far away, so you don't get many of the details. But yeah, do give me a roll.
Some of the mod doesn't enable having actually claw as a button skills. That's sometimes so. I think this is.
Can't you just add it as a law on the bottom of your skills?
Yeah,
just add it as a law. I don't get.
There's a lore on your sheet now.
Yeah, that's what you.
Oh, there is a law. Okay, okay, that's
now.
nice.
That's what it's been.
No, I had to. It wasn't there before. I had to add it to make the macro work. I think Timo had a separate thing he would use.
Yeah, I had a separate thing on toolbar. I couldn't make a charisma based law check.
Alright, let me double check.
I guess if I'm now pressing that button, if I roll for other than what's the other type of cursed creatures or haunts for future reference, that's when that roll gets a -2. Because of defeat. I've used separate buttons for so far.
Yeah, looking at it, it definitely looks almost like automatic, like not automatic, like an automaton. Basically, you've faced creatures before that were like basically constructs. This seems to fit in that category, as best you can tell with its movements, very mechanical and robotic. You probably figure that this is what you've heard rumors about, like one of the guardians of the Temple of Urgathoa that still remains, especially with the scythe it's still holding as a symbol of Urgathoa herself. What do you know about them? You know that they are very very powerful against magic, like it's hard to affect them with it. And you do know that they as this guardian is linked to the temple, they have the inability there to act hostile towards someone openly wielding or displaying a religious symbol of that goddess or of that god.
No, he takes a note of this and discuss with the party when the rest is done.
Yeah, so it's kind of weird, like, trying to remain sitting on the seafloor with the current, you're breathing in this water that's magically you're able to. But yeah, you do manage to find rest, and you can heal yourselves back up to full.
Sweet.
And an hour passes without any other event.
We have another problem in my hands. The statue to Urgathoa is an automaton of sort.
So not the statue itself.
No,
not the statue itself. Okay.
So there's the large statue of Urgathoa in the middle, and you saw around the side, around the eastern wall, patrol a sort of golem, a medium-sized creature.
Okay. There's a medium. There's pretty small but still dangerous automaton patrolling the halls.
What is an automaton?
They are mechanical creatures, very powerful. Actually, no, not necessarily mechanical, right? They can still be just made of any material. Yeah. They are mindless entities created by someone that are, and these ones are extremely resistant to magic. I'm double you. It's gonna be hard to take them out. However, since this one in particular is guarding a temple to Olakator, I believe it is unable to harm anyone who openly displays Olakator's symbols.
What is a symbol?
Symbol.
I like take up the headdress. The headdress, does the headdress have a symbol of Ogathor on it, or is it just?
Yeah, the headdress. You mean the headdress you got from that priest of all a while back?
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely regalia of Urgathoa. It's like the centerpiece is like the Urgathoa's symbol.
Yeah, I like take out the headdress and I like point to the.
What
to the
does it
symbol.
look like? Though I don't know.
Let me double check.
I think it's like a fly
It's like a weird like beetle with a skull on its back.
Yeah.
A black beetle.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Oh yeah, I can see it here now.
Complicated.
Yeah, it's like a black beetle with a skull on it. For some reason I remember it being a fly with a skull on it, but
I have no such symbol.
Not right now.
what does that mean?
We could perhaps, we could perhaps engineer such things. Although not as fine looking as the one on the headdress. I'm not.
Strange.
Such.
I'm looking at
not
Nephis.
craftsman.
Nephis has a
No, you're
fly.
right. It is a fly. Yeah. You're correct.
Could
It's
we,
like a black fly.
from my knowledge, if we just had simple Hogator, crudely made on our clothing or whatever, would that work, or would it have to be more fine?
Hard to tell where the line is for like respecting religious iconography.
Yeah, I'm not entirely certain this as us just having a crudely drawn symbol is enough. It would depend on, I guess, the creature and how they define that on there. And all sorts of things.
But you have mentioned her before, Mai. You have other symbols of her?
Not really symbolic type. I'm just gonna look.
From
I don't think champions actually get symbols by default.
I mean, I think you'd need to buy it.
I don't think you need to. No.
No.
Clerics usually do, I think, but
Yeah. Clerics get them by default, but
would I know that?
and they're like starter adventure pack. But champions do not. So I sadly I'm never really been the symbolic person. So I only have the headdress.
Yes. Well, it is possible that if we go around with someone, accompanying someone who shows the symbols, perhaps this automaton doesn't attack us either.
Seems optimistic.
Yes. Which is why maybe we go with the truly ones on us. Well, where's the headdress?
How do you suggest we draw underwater?
What does Cronin have? Does he have like a chalk or something? Would chalk work? Does chalk work underwater?
Wet chalk is not the most.
I think it works.
I
mean, we're very close to town, right? Still, basically.
Yeah,
it's about 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah.
Is we just send one of us back to buy some simple symbols.
Yes.
They already know what we are doing here anyway, the townsfolk.
They do. This is true.
That would be my suggestion.
I agree. It's not like them down there. We still have plenty of hours remaining on our magic, and it doesn't seem anything has happened in the last hour and a half of us waiting around.
Then go,
Ugh.
Byron. You are best at the negotiations.
Well, for that I need funds, which I do not have.
You not have any at all?
How much can a piece of
I have no.
would
How much?
cost?
Wonder how much do symbols cost?
A religious symbol wouldn't cost 1 silver piece.
Wouldn't
The
want
silver
one
version costs 2 golds.
Okay. Well, if wooden ones are enough, perhaps. But I remember those are quite cheap. I couldn't buy a proper silver-looking one, though. The more fancy kind.
I'm sure wood will be sufficient.
I wouldn't be able to buy the silver ones currently either.
Well, in that case,
I've spent too much on you.
I suppose I should. No, Mai is the fastest swimmer. If we want to make haste with this. And Mai can still negotiate,
Very well.
even if not as well. She also knows what to look for the best.
Very well. Don't die while I'm gone. And then Mai swims off.
Okay, do you go back to the docks, or do you try and find someone like in the submerged part of town?
If there's shops in the submerged part of town, I don't see a reason why not.
Okay, yeah. Give me a diplomacy check as you inquire quickly where you can find.
Please
Yeah,
don't
religious
put, like,
symbols.
It
capitalist garbage.
says on the religious symbol page you must be holding a religious symbol to use it, but that's like using the cleric sense, right? Of like using it like a material focus, I guess. Not just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like for instance, you.
So it makes sense you could carry like a necklace
Right,
with the
exactly.
symbol on,
Yeah.
and that would be, I'm sure.
And there's more.
Okay. Yeah. No, it doesn't take you long. Obviously, you're quite direct in your approach, and you're directed to a relatively general store that has a section of religious symbols. You see the various symbols of the pantheon of Gab. What you also find though is a relatively untouched stack of like symbols of Dagan, which is I think Crow told you that that is the goddess that Sani worships and has maybe has something to do with this. But you're able to buy any religious symbol a common one you want here.
Yeah, I buy 2 symbols of Ogafor.
2 wooden ones, right? Yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
that's 2 silver.
Yes, I removed.
It's 2 wood. Get 2 wood symbols, 2 silver. Get 2 silver ones, obviously.
I don't have money for them. If I had it, I would have actually.
You
spent
didn't
them.
get maybe.
Yeah,
That's
we
big.
don't have any gold right
Yeah,
now.
Well, anyways, my returns after but a few
Fucking
minutes.
Crow is in fucking debt to my 2-3 times over now.
So much that keeps adding up. So it's
Thank
mine's
you.
gone for very short, sorry?
Yeah, for a few minutes. Only.
Oh, just a few minutes. Oh, that was faster than I hoped. You were
Well-
successful.
Quite so. And I give them the symbols.
Are they on like string or anything that you can use to put around your neck?
No, these
Guess
are
so.
just unless the item specifies, I would
Alright,
imagine
alright.
they're just.
No,
that
it
you
just,
can
with
use
a-
it?
with
it just says they're symbols. Yeah.
Okay, I just hold it.
Yeah, so
Yeah. I
basically
didn't
you
read
have
it
like
anyway, so
a
yes,
carved
you
wooden
just
symbol of a
symbol.
black fly with a skull on it.
No, I don't have anything to type it.
Which symbol? Drag it on.
Yeah, and I Well,
Held in one hand, sure. Yeah,
I really need to
take it in
get
one hand,
this
staff
wooden
in the other.
headrest fixed. It's not even equipable.
That's his spoken. Okay.
How do I?
Got this oil mending right
Yeah,
here. if you
it
want.
is quite damaged.
Oil mending?
I got some oil mending if you want it.
What's
Would
damaged?
that work?
The
On the
headrest.
headrest?
Yeah.
Oil of mending. It is just let me just double check.
Yes.
Oil of mending.
Stores 5 hit points per spell level. So this is spell level 2. So 10 hit points.
Okay.
And it's just level 0 item.
Yeah, it says you target a non-magical item. That's all it says.
See the hit points of the headrest. Okay, yeah, that definitely would work. Yeah.
How does applying oil work underwater, however?
Yeah, you have to put the headdress and the oil under so it floats up onto the.
Yeah, you just have to put like the entrance or like the the opening of the vial, and then spread it around like that way. It is magical, so it just instantly gets absorbed.
Is there a specific like non-broken item, or?
Yes. Let me see if I can give you.
And now it suddenly has crazy abilities.
Oh no, it should. Hey, let me.
Oh. Still not. Oh, it is equipable now. Nice.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and you know that in its
Okay, so we use this.
It's fixate. It is more valuable. It's worth around 10 gold.
Yeah, it's worth 10 gold now.
Sweet. I will
Gonna
can't
sell
use,
it.
but it's used. Okay, I will remove my ornament. I'm glad I didn't sell it to buy, like a ornament potion or whatever.
Yeah. This is why we keep this random crap.
Well, with these, you think we will be safe from it?
Yes, let us display them when it is around. However, I only have 2 hands, and somewhere I have to keep my cane and my gun. Or my, no, not gun. Right now, my stun knife. For now, though, I keep this around. So I guess Grow will be carrying the symbol and like using symbol and cane right now in hands, but then he drops the symbol on the ground if he needs to draw a weapon.
The cane is your regalia.
Yes.
You start swimming back over close to the temple, and we put you on that map.
I also want to at least look at the boat. I guess we swim back to see if there was anything else of interest in it, or if the creature was like using it just as a
so you push past.
Join him in this.
You past the creature. Okay. Okay, you roll subject. Cool. Yeah, Ostion, you do find in the northern part of the broken down ship, you found the steering wheel with a skeleton still like floating in the water, like tied with one arm to the wheel.
It'd be me.
They are after you check it out for a second, they are not moving other than the current.
Okay.
But you do see on their hands is a very large ring made out of expensive materials.
I'll plop off the hand, not just the ring.
Okay.
Save the bones for later.
Can't be wasteful.
Cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
We could have bought better symbols.
Lovely ring. It will look good on one of my spare hands.
Also,
Is it magical or is it just expensive looking?
Send out a quick detect magic.
You don't get a magical thing.
Does not seem to be.
That's pretty then. Well, let us walk through the temple and see what.
You want to go through the main gate.
I
We
see something.
discussed
Yeah.
this way. Oh, okay.
As Mai swims over towards like the large stairs, you get a good look on the inside, and you do now see probably the creature that Scroll was referencing on all fours. You do see now that you're closer. While it is, it has very sluggish movements. Its body seems quite lithe and constructed in the form shaping after Urgathoa herself.
Fuck, what does Ogre
So
Soul look
like-
like?
It looks very, very living
like-
and bird-like.
Yeah, kind of like a Frankenstein version of the statue. Yeah, exactly.
I have no idea what Ogre Soul looks like. What does Ogre Soul look like?
Oh yeah, let me give you some art. Journal. Go with the art gallery, but find
So this is not what I
so-
imagined Ogre Soul looking like.
no, the token is not quite
Oh, okay.
not quite right.
Yeah, Ogre was just like a woman. So.
Just a woman. Huh?
You know, she
A
has
woman a little too
qualities.
high on life.
This is what the statue looks like, which is, you know, quite close to
I
how
didn't
she
get any.
portrayed.
There we go. There's the
Okay.
That's the automaton. Okay.
No, that's a
No, that's
statue.
No,
not-
that's a statue, but the automatons look relatively close to it.
But so it doesn't look anything like the token.
No,
the
it
token
doesn't
looks nothing like. Okay.
No,
Do you have
that's
art what
just-
they
that's-
actually look like, or no?
No, I just have art
Okay,
for
okay.
like what they normally look like.
Oh, okay. Sure. I get you.
I'll show them
Almost
because Pro,
skeletons,
you
I
know
thought.
what they normally look like as a weird amalgamation.
Mhm.
There you go.
Jesus, that's what they normally look like. What the fuck? That thing's cool.
What the fuck is that?
But this, but they look more like Ogre, but also on 4 legs, I guess.
Yeah, on 4 legs with a scythe that they're clumsily wielding in one hand.
What a disgusting creature.
Yes.
Not wrong. However, it's
Oh, and as you get closer, you do see another one on the western wall. Yeah, both of them, as you enter the temple, look you over. And let's see. So just to get a good picture. So yeah, you're wearing the fixed headdress on your head. The other two, yeah, have the religious symbol in one of the hands. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
cool.
they're like at this point, Grow will be so very visibly in his hand. Totally.
Okay.
Mm.
You see the
Power of
constructs.
Stay away,
um,
devil.
Yeah, it's like
They-
a cross, you know.
in unison, they swivel over to you and start like moving towards you, and you can hear they also speak in
This-
unison with a very
this
monotone
better
voice. As they get closer, they say, "We are the guardians of the Palette Princess." And they start saying, "Leave, leave." But as they get close to you, Mai, like almost uncomfortably so, they kind of look up from their like weird like animalistic form and look up at you, and then they sort of like do a low bow, like their heads touching the stone below them. They say, "You, yes, a herald of gluttony, follower of the Palette Princess herself." And they do back off a little
Good.
bit.
Yeah.
That's what you
My
say. They are mindless. They seemed somewhat intelligent.
Perhaps not fully then.
Yeah, you know them normally to be mindless. As you guys like start swimming past them, you do hear their voices continue. They say, "The bride of the sea shames the Palette Princess and uses this temple to worship the shadow in the sea."
She will be stopped.
Where can we find her?
Yeah,
make
my
me
like
a,
swims up to the statue and like does whatever prayer is appropriate for the Pale Princess.
Yeah, sure, just like a show of
Bingo,
revelry.
right?
Also, make me a diplomacy check.
Can I be aided by
Yeah, Crow, you can aid if you wish.
Oh,
As
yeah,
you
right,
set
okay.
them.
Nice.
Okay, so that's a success.
+1 on my diplomacy. Yeah, 24 then.
24.
All right. Yeah, you see both of them lift one of their arms in unison once more, past the statue into this direction. But then they say also, show your love for the Ballet Princess. Find the shrine to Dagon and destroy it.
I know who Dagon is when I like roll something, but I'm sure I won't
Well,
know. But
Yeah, I didn't grow
Mayroon Dagon, he is come
Yeah,
from
you know a
Illyria.
little bit, but Ostion, you can try.
I think Ostion knows.
You can roll Abyssal if you want.
Abyss.
I'll roll religion unless I already know.
Sure.
If Joe would remember anything.
You've definitely heard the name. Okay.
As a god, so I guess.
Personally, I'm just thinking Mayroon Dagon, and that's definitely not correct.
Yeah, so all of you know that they're some sort of demon, exactly. Ostion, you know that this comes back to you, that they are a demon lord of the sea and sea monsters that dwell in the darkest depths.
I had good feelings about Dagon, bad feelings about Dagon. Nice guy I knew in one day, bad guy I read about.
As part of being a demon, a member of the abyss, you do know that they are chaotic and usually, the worships are usually chaotic and evil. Dagon himself, you don't know that much. You feel more familiar with the religious side of it, the worshippers. Ma, you actually know that Dagon. First of all, you've heard of his appearance, a amalgamation of a fish, an eel, and an octopus, and you do know that he has the ability to grant its followers the domain of both destruction and water, control over the ocean.
So they said, "Let's destroy the shrine." Where is this shrine?
They just hold their arms in the same direction.
Nod slowly.
We will destroy the shrine, and as well.
As the Austrian gets to say, he says, "My, should we pay our own respects?" He kind of says it a bit quieter. How much power does she have left here?
This place has been desecrated and left without followers for so long. But I believe she would still be able to hear. You may pay your respects if you desire.
How would you do that?
Yeah, says whatever.
Yeah, it's easier to worship Urgatho in a larger group because she enjoys the revelry and gluttony parties, stuff like that. So basically just enjoying the undeath. You show her some of the ways that you get in contact with Urgatho and Mai.
Feels wise in a temple to
Crow does everything respectfully. He doesn't classically he's definitely not a worshipper of Urgatho for the reasons that he enjoys living, but he's respectful of the god because of his undead side.
There's actually and you will probably know being so knowledgeable. She has nothing against the living. And she's all about enjoying life to the fullest and satisfying your desires and whatnot. But one of her things is that you want to do it forever. So when you die, you should become
well, in that
undead.
case, actually, Crow would have a decent amount of respect for her because Crow has no problem with becoming undead after he dies. That sounds very convenient.
Okay, now should guys take some time to to perform this religious act. Let me give you a little bit more of a description of the plaza you find yourselves in. It is paved with these flat marble blocks, but they're covered with sand and slime. And you see seaweed growing between the stones. You get the impression, Crow, as you study it closer, that this plaza doesn't see much use whatsoever. You see in regular rows columns rising 15 feet into the air, but some have, as you can see, they've toppled and lie in broken fragments. And the open arches leading to various adjoining chambers. You can see northeast. There seems to have been a big collapse of the temple. Part of the cornerstone has been submerged further. And Ocean, you do actually get you hear something on your right, as you hear some shuffling in this direction, like something seems to have moved against something, scratched against something. Yeah.
He immediately then turns faces. There is movement over there. Be ready. And he kind of tries to get see if he can get a closer view.
Crow, at that point, Crow puts away the symbol and takes out a weapon.
Give me a perception check.
You're immediately attacked.
Okay.
Who hides there?
Ostian to give him the front.
Or then go to face them.
Women.
Sorry, can you give me a perception check also?
Oh, sure. Sorry, I wasn't sure if it was me.
Mm. Okay, well, you do actually notice two things. On the corner of your eye, in the direction that these statues were pointing, you now see a tail looking very familiar. You won't be fooled again. This is the tail of a crocodile. Hiding. But closer to you, that drew your attention previously, you can see now, as you get closer, behind this sarcophagus is hiding a humanoid creature. You don't get too much detail, but you do hear, as you ask this question, some sobbing.
Doesn't quickly glances behind. It's to be be careful with that doorway. But first,
my swims over.
It looks like it's
What's-
still trying to hide, right, kind of thing.
Well, wait. You guys would probably do something else before, because as you get closer and the sobbing starts, it becomes quite clear that in the other sarcophagi, you do see bodies, but they join in on the sobbing, and you can now see clearly as you look over the sarcophagi, undead bodies lying in them and moving while they are while they're crying.
Can I try to identify, unless they immediately attack us something, can I try to identify them?
Sounded like Jack
no.
would school initiative, or no? They don't?
No,
Oh, sweet.
they don't attack or anything.
Sweet.
No.
The tokens are scary.
Yeah, try and study them. Sure.
Yeah, I turn to my. Is this worshippers? So they don't seem
I
happy
do an
about the
undead
Okay.
lore skill.
Okay. Crow. Yeah, you are quite sure on this. These are undead known as whites. You've faced a variant of this before in the cairn in the forest. The guardians that were protecting that cairn. These are more regular whites. You do know that whites are undeads that have the ability to drain life from living creatures. They arise from special necromantic rituals or violent deaths. See if there's anything else you know. No, you do know that because they create a lot of havoc themselves, it is possible for them to, in their violence, create more rights. So it's usually best to eradicate them completely. Yes, that's about as much you know.
Do do they look like they're not fishy things? They're not like, you know, before we've seen things with like kind of fins or whatever. There's nothing like that. Or is
No, nothing like that.
okay.
As you can
Those
tell.
are whites. They are usually undead eradicated because of their ability to create morph their kin when
Are
accidentally.
they mindless?
Are they mindless? Actually, that's a good question.
They're not.
They are not mindless.
Then why do we eradicate those and not other undead that breed, such as vampires?
Well, they don't breed. They suffer
Whatever they
greatly,
do.
and with their suffering may accidentally create more fucking. That's usually
So
rare
it's the
here.
same as ghouls do, and they are not eradicated.
Actually, yeah. Do people in Gap eradicate them, or are whites like an okay thing to Gap?
You rolled really well on whites. You know, if you travel around Gap before, you're interested in this kind of thing. Yeah, you've heard that whites, they aren't treated with like fear necessarily, but more like a pest, like a nuisance that is probably best to eradicate because they're harder to control than ghouls and zombies. Their minds usually.
They are still eradicated in Cap usually because they are hard to control and generally not as powerful as again do not become as powerful. People become as powerful as vampires can.
I saw like a figure, but the figure I saw was like all movement
Oh yeah,
behind the
so
sarcophagus.
yeah,
right?
so this
Oh, no,
one's
okay, that is
this one like
people.
sitting behind it. Yeah.
Oh, we can still talk with them if they perhaps they can share their show. Tell us why they're so. Hello there.
Are they wearing anything specific, Jacko?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, let me see if I
Much
can.
more to grow that, like address them by if they are like it's clear what they represent.
Like, are they like full?
Yeah, as you look
over.
over their clothing, see if you recognize any symbols or anything like that. You do see they are wearing like very sodden and tattered remnants of clothing you've seen before, but it's the same clothing that the servant of Tobias Highridge was wearing, like a black coat and trousers embroidered with images of blood drops around the lines.
Hello there, servants of Tobias Highridge. I presume.
Wait, who's
He's the Bloodlord.
Of
Well,
this
see,
place?
he was associated with a faction, right? It's more likely these guys are just servants of that faction than his particular.
Yeah, he was like with the tax collector.
Yeah, so
Those are the
yeah, Tobias
tactics.
Highridge was a member of the tax collectors and the Bloodlord. Yes.
Yeah. Well, would this be more close enough than tax collectors or Tobias himself? Or which one is more likely?
This is the only time we've seen.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like also Tobias is like, I mean, this place is old as fuck. I saw, right? Like,
Yeah.
Well, his wife was also involved with this place to his understanding, but yeah.
that is
As you as this question lingers in the water, the sobbing continues, but the one closest now kind of like sits a little bit more straight, like looks at you. You can see in the like white of their eyes, not much sanity remains, but you hear them whisper into the with some bubbles. They say, "Gone, long gone."
What is long gone?
Give me a diplomacy check. You introduce yourself, trying to be friendly. See how well that works.
What is this roll? This roll is garbage.
20.
What is this? Only a 20. Still be successful.
It's still really decent. Yeah,
Depends on their
you see like a flash of violence cross over their face. They kind of like twist their head swiftly and they say, this," and then they disappear. The other three
Oh,
still
they're
remain in
probably the servants of the. You were more right than I thought you would be. They're probably servants of the
Yeah.
wife
What
that came
was
here.
her name?
Grow quickly.
I
Was
wouldn't
her
care
head,
to remember.
his head.
Perhaps they will respond to it.
Why can't I remember?
Yeah,
Okay, I
that's,
haven't actually
you
written
know.
his like Grow probably would have written name there. Like I haven't written my notes. I'm also dead of wife. I've written here, but
In character,
probably-
the meeting with Hyler was a lot
Yeah.
more recent.
Yeah,
only,
2 days
you know,
ago.
A few
Yeah,
days.
we had a
Well, there
week
was
of
a little
training,
bit
right? Yeah.
swimming training.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, you know. Yeah, you know you remember the name to be Nepanthe, a night hound.
Nepanthe. Our objective was to get Nepanthe's ring so that she could be laid to rest, right? That was kind of the
Tobias,
gist.
yeah, High Rich asked you to retrieve this ring. That he
Yeah,
wants
and the
to-
body if we could.
Yeah. We are here to one of our objectives is to retrieve Nephanthe's body and ring to lay her into rest. Can you assist us in this matter?
Give me one more diplomacy check.
We can request, right? Not
Yeah,
even,
yeah.
not making an impression. It's 2 different actions in there.
Yup. Let's hope it goes well. Okay, it goes better. But still might pass the roll easy this time.
Yeah, you do see this white in the middle of the sarcophagus now like rises and stares at you and says, "The bride of the sea killed our mistress, but her glorious evil was too great. She rose as we did, nurtured by the ballad princess to unlife. From her grip she crawled, so she left never to return." And he points with a almost a finger that almost is too rotten to function. He points towards like the broken like northeastern part of the temple.
Why did you stay?
You can see more like twisting of the head. You still remain.
What an unfortunate fate. Do you wish to remain here?
Yes. Worship the Pallid Princess in her own ways. Join us. And now you hear like multiple voices. Join us. Join us.
We
I
will...
already worship her in my own way.
Yes, we have our own ways to pay respects to her. All of
Need a
us.
symbol. Kind of easy again. Symbol solve all problems.
We have never ending. We can show you the tomb of our mistress.
That would be nice to see, indeed. Do show.
Yes. You can see now all of them sort of like with violent movements of their limbs start crawling out of the sarcophagi. And one of them follows into the southern direction. You saw one of them disappear into.
Give them a nod as I walk
And as you walk past, we roll some initiative.
these meanies.
As you walk into, like closer to them, walk into this room that they rested in, they suddenly turn around and with more rabid vision, they jump for you.
Austin always is the most near him, no matter what he does. How about
Just out of the middle of the party, nicely in front of Grow. Nice meet you.
my walk so fast,
Yeah. Well, Swamp's fantastic.
I guess they look kind of awkward in the water as well, then, right?
Yeah, you definitely see
Okay,
that they are stopped, hampered by the water, for sure.
Sweet.
So they don't have underwater marauder, so they can.
Good.
Oh,
they're-
wait, and they should all be flat-footed because
Indeed.
of it.
Dude, and if they have like slashing attacks, get fucked or whatever. I don't know, whatever whites
Yeah.
have.
If they don't have piercing attacks, they have -2.
Flat-footed.
I'm in an unfortunate position. I did not notice I was being flanked by.
Yeah, as you like walk into the
You're
small
black, the
chamber,
fuck?
Yeah.
yeah, you suddenly see in the corner was lurking one of them, almost
He's
like
got, like, a big-
crouching down a little
You
bit.
got like a hatchet right above the doorway waiting for the guy to walk in. You know?
Yeah. Let me see. Let me roll their initiatives.
Probably
I'll give you some more art of what they actually look like.
Never trust a white.
Hey, that's
This is
racist.
why you eradicate them.
Such meanies.
They look like this. Server. You know, run of the mill on that, you know. Okay, but also, yeah, Crow, your first react. You know their violent tendencies, so maybe you had this possibility in the back of your mind.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had.
mechanical
Music doesn't. Oh, okay, now we got some music
Oh,
there,
yeah.
but no Crow's music.
No Crow music. Wait,
There, go
there we
crap.
go.
Well then, this is why they are eradicated. They are the most dangerous towards the living. Undead should be quite safe against them. Screw then.
Everything's relative.
Yeah, Crow exploits their vulnerabilities.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay, apparently I have some creature tokens selected. Some other one. Actually, no, I didn't Crow tokens. I didn't Crow select it, that's probably why. Yeah, no,
What are your weaknesses, Crow?
that is a success.
Alright, that was a success. Yes.
Okay. They are not particularly weak to anything.
If it works.
In combat, I'll say you can choose to know a little bit more about their offensive or defensive capabilities.
Okay. He's gonna take offensive.
Okay. Yeah, you surmise quite right that they do have an ability that affects the living. Most of all, they can drain their life. But I'll say, as well, you know, you've seen it before with the Karen Whites. If they are destroyed, they do retaliate with a final act against the creature that destroyed them.
It's only melee, right?
They like
Definitely.
strike back.
It's yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's any like it's a strike, so anything they wield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will, yeah. They remember also with the Kane ones. Try to kill them from far away. They are.
Easy for you two to say.
Yes.
Not that easy from where I'm standing.
Unfortunately so. Okay, so let's see. Okay. I thought he target that one, but realizing that this one is like is also decent. Actually, like no, that's more than 10 feet away. Okay, yeah, Crow's gonna target this one, but it's not. He's gonna try to strike this one. One next to Ostian.
Okay.
Coverage still
Successful.
good? Okay, sweet.
Ooh, nice damage.
Next Ostian, yeah. So let me
Does
just
that
click the
include
bunch.
your? Oh, it did
That
when you clicked. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
And
I
then
must do
Yeah,
that.
actually, at least
Crow-
remember not to type.
Yeah.
and then Crow is going to try. He's just gonna take the underwater. You can't like be on top of this sarcophagus guy, right? That would be a more difficult terrain.
You could
Yes.
swim above it.
You can swim above it, but it's like it's not on ground floor like prevents.
No, it would definitely be difficult. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could climb into it with more
Yeah,
mobility.
actually, yeah.
You would
he's
always
gonna-
need to swim, no matter how.
Yeah,
Oh,
Crow's
you
gonna
can do the big step. The big
You can
step.
do
that we
big
talked about.
steps. He does a big step here.
You
Oh,
do a
yeah,
stride
you're on
action
the
instead of
ground
straight,
floor,
straight,
okay.
straight.
He does a
Yeah.
stride to here, and that's his step.
That's your turn. Okay, Ostian.
Okay. Particularly weak to anything you say. I will, yeah. Seeing, one down there and then two up there, I will do a little bit of AoE. I will try to grab like some of the floating like stone from the rubble of like sarcophagi and damage in the room, and do a little telekinetic rend. I won't amp it. I'll start off simple.
Yeah.
With a 5-foot burst here, and then down here.
Yeah, so in this room, yeah, you do see a larger sarcophagus rising about 4 feet high in this massive basalt column, but the lid is cracked in half on the floor.
Yeah, I don't care about damaging it.
Yeah.
I will
So-
choose not to reach anything. Bludgeoning, then I guess, is like the rocks, like slam and stuff, everything into them.
Alright.
You don't damage the master if they are inside that thing, right?
We got told the master left.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But then they came back. Oh no, they never did return.
Ah,
so-
yeah, nice
Um,
rolls. 19.
Okay, so 1 fail.
So
Roll the damage, please.
11 bludgeoning.
That's a good bloody 6.
Yeah, it's not too bad, not too bad.
Oh wait, I rolled the damage as well. I will roll a 4. God damn it.
Man, you suck.
So let's see, damage.
Okay, the one next to my failed one. Okay, cool.
I did it. Oh shit.
Yeah, if you look at them if you hover the rolls, at least in chat, which shows that one at the
You're
bottom.
right. You're right. Let me heal this.
Well, they were really well to say.
Yeah, right, those fuckers. They could fail so easily, actually. DC 22.
4.
Yeah, they can't could fail, so I mean, they fail so easily. They fail
Oh,
so
it's
easily.
because
Like a 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
And then I will
Stay
try to
half.
swim back a little bit to where Cove is, but I'll do the actual swim
For
action.
some reason, it says the one next to
Yeah,
me
no,
did
this
4
one I
damage.
did wrong. Damage.
Oh,
Should
okay.
they heal this and then take all this? Okay.
Is it DC
Nice.
15 here, Bojaco, for the swimming? I mean, it doesn't really matter, just so I could roll it and then just move myself, but you can also tell me how far I get to move.
It's actually a little bit easier here. There's less of a
sweet.
current, so it's only DC 10.
So I can move 15 feet, right?
Oh, I should definitely swam then. Okay, I didn't realize that.
That's my turn.
Yeah, the walls of the temple seem to be holding back most of the current. The whites. Okay.
But now I can't see what's happening through there, I'm also interested. Oh, the athletic check's gonna suck, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they start trying to swim after you, so let me see how well they do.
I was hoping the higher DC because they don't know. They actually
Okay, it's
actually
normal
good.
success.
They have good athletics, yeah. But they don't have swimming fins on you, sucker.
They do not, so that's 10 feet. And then they have to try again. Or they could just like stride.
Yeah, they could
Yeah,
just
they
survive then.
they righten themselves and use the floor as they get a little bit closer to try and claw you. Throw. Let's see, 4. Unsuccessfully.
Sweet.
Alright, that is their turn.
Mai will attempt to swim, seeing that she has been abandoned.
Hey, I mean,
Oh god.
Why does
That would be a success, but then a failure.
Yeah, I
because
see.
that
Yeah.
one. Kills
Okay,
off,
that's
right.
weird.
I almost rolled a 1 again. Let's see here. So that's 20 feet?
That's a critical success, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so she would. Let's see here, and that's. She would swim up 5 feet to be able to be above this.
Have the high ground now.
But. And that's. No, that's not even one diagonal, so that's still
Yeah,
5
you can
feet.
just yeah.
So that's her first diagonal, so she's here at the second move. And then she'll just swing her sword at the. No, she'll try to spook this one.
Yeah,
Alright.
we're good. Maybe you should give yourself a bit of height as well, so you remember.
Oh,
That
I
is
didn't
a success.
demoralize.
Snarl in her face, and yes. Pick her. That is actually okay. There's a lot of
That's
swimming
one
checks upcoming. So. Yeah, let me just roll.
Man, it's nice. This thing also remembers as a reward, and I already forgot that I have +1 AC against that. Actually, no, I wouldn't have +1 AC against that guy. I rolled in a different one. That's
Oh,
weird.
crit success.
So I have enough to swim over to you. Do they have any life sense? They don't. Yeah, they go for you, Mai, as you try to swim away from them.
Mm.
Let's see, so that is
I was gonna
one.
say I have 25 AC, but obviously that's gonna be obvious when you click. Yep. Also, is this? Are they doing slashing damage? Or piercing or whatever?
These claws are slashing, yes. So
Yeah, so they have -2 on everything as
yeah.
well.
So they're hampered by the water. You can see that using the claws is kind of futile in a way. They don't seem to be that strong, all things considered. That's compared to like the zombie tool, for example. So another athletics.
Thank God the
check.
crocodile should watching Monka. I'm tempted to aggro them though. Oh, with the telekinetic rend. Oh, baby.
You know, the I'm sure that crocodile is not a follower of the foe, you know?
True.
At least they're good at swimming.
True.
Right,
They could have just swam above this one attacked man. But I guess they ended up
Alright.
moving to go along the map, yeah.
and then one more strike.
Flanking with Crow.
Another miss. They're not rolling well on the attacks.
You love to see it.
Oh,
Man,
Okay.
they're good on that athletic.
yeah, they've been down here for a while. You know, they're 5, 10, 15, 20.
Hey.
Perfect flank against my. Oh, but Ostia. Nah, this one goes for Ostia. Yeah, you're.
What? Perfect flank into my.
Why did the music stop now?
Shit, it was a good flank after all.
It's a minus.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
So
it's
minus
still.
5, so yeah.
Yeah,
I'm flat footed
plus
from
five,
that.
So that is. Let's see, 10 damage.
Mistake. I can't. I don't need a second click.
I guess I would technically be 5 feet up as well.
Yeah, and if you weren't like submerged in water right now, you could definitely see the slobber and spit coming from their the rabbit mouths.
Okay,
nice.
Crow. Okay, so
I guess they technically wouldn't be flanking me because I'm 5 foot up because I
Well,
had
yeah,
to swim
true.
up for this.
yeah, that's true. You be flanking right now. Crow is going to first. It's a kind of awkward situation. Where to go? Okay, Crow is going to try to swim away slightly.
You got it, Crow.
I'm sure he does.
What did we say the DC here was? Oh,
10.
Is it 10?
Yeah.
Oh, so easy.
Yeah, but plus A is only avails in kind of natural one. So he's gonna let's see. I think this is probably 20 feet. That's the one range. Okay, he swims here
I just swam here.
and then tries to take out the one that he's targeting. 2 attacks.
Oof.
Oof.
That still has to miss.
Yeah.
He was a nat
yeah.
one.
Yeah, thanks to the flat footage.
Yeah. And
Just-
he goes.
Wait, that means normally a 16 would hit.
Yes. And 27.
Is this including the cover though? The -2?
Well, -1, right?
-1 and then the cover's away from me.
Yeah, oh yeah, this
Um,
doesn't include. Yeah, I don't
Oh
have.
yeah,
my
it's not the
motion
range
doesn't
increment
include-
or
yeah,
the.
Yeah,
Yeah,
range
isn't-
increment-
Yeah, the
Range
range increment is
increment
-2, right? Isn't it? -1? No. Range
-2.
increment is
Range
Okay,
increment
Minus 2 per
right?
range increment.
And then the
Yeah,
cover,
so
right?
so
And the
that's
cover.
-3. So this is crit. It's then I guess.
24,
So
right?
24, yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah, That's a normal hit.
Super damage.
For 12.
So
Okay, the one past Ocean? Yeah, okay.
more than 12. No, Jack, you gotta click the button.
Ah, I have to click the button, you're right.
Takes 27. No, you clicked the wrong button,
Wait.
Jacko. You clicked the wrong
Click the
button.
wrong button. Oh,
You
no. Okay,
Give
so
it back
the last...
27. Give it
Plus
27 back.
27 and
That's
then-
You should
27.
have
and
10
then
health left.
normal
then.
damage.
Wait, I'm just
You're good.
clicking damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
17,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
You must have clicked double.
Yeah, I guess so.
It does have
Right,
the
so-
symbol. Looks like damage. And
That's 3
three
actions.
Yeah.
So,
Enough.
It's almost
of this mess. I will unleash. Be gone. And I will then amp a telekinetic event so that it has 3 areas. So then I will just make all the area basically almost surrounding me, but carefully avoiding my full of oh no, not sorry, full of this deadly material. So 3,
as
I
you
guess
unleash,
I have 1 here.
you unleash like a whirlwind around your body.
I'd have to do-
You can actually see some of the ethereal blizzard,
could
which
do
looks
this corner?
really
Yeah.
fucky in the sea.
Really fucky. I love it, I love it.
Okay, and everybody has to make a save.
Everyone gives a fortitude save.
Go.
Just carefully let my be in the center of this carnage, you know.
Oh my god.
Ay ay ay.
Wait, at least they're rolling
Wow.
double saves.
Ay ay
Wow.
ay.
At least they're
Jesus,
rolling
dude.
over
Wow.
for saves.
Yeah, true. Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
so who failed?
I have a
This guy
50%
failed.
chance of failing.
Aye, the
Nick.
damage roll. Ay ay ay. 2 nat 1s and 2 nat 2s on
Oh
46.
my god, that's.
This guy
that's
takes
a-
full damage. And these guys take half.
Yeah, so that one guy doesn't even die because the 12, like 6 isn't enough to take him out. I'm so sure that one guy's gonna die.
Jesus. Okay, and then
I'm sure
Oscar
you
just
got
looks a bit frustrated by how
I'm sure he's
badly
gonna
that
punch
went.
the last guy.
I will do something a bit easier and send out a side burst
Oh yeah, that's
to give him a basic brief. Ooh, do I want it to be Will? They've been looking pretty fast, right? With their I mean, they're underwater, but you know, beyond that, I'm sure they're. Nah, I don't know if they're mind. But they're not mindless, right?
No, they're not
it's
mindless.
so hard.
how much damage does that do?
It's the same. It's the same. I'll mind shift it, so it's trying to target the white brain.
Okay.
So it's a will save and mental damage instead.
With saves like that.
It meets the DC, so it takes half.
Meets.
Ay, 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 so
Oh
it takes
my
2
God.
damage.
And
Jesus
Yeah, that's
full
3
Christ.
damage.
HP, I'm guessing.
Yeah, 4 H
Yeah.
health left.
Ay, ay, ay. Man, you don't roll, you rolled above 10 on every save. Man, the
Last
reflexes are definitely
caster
lower. Huh?
damage.
So sad.
Damn caster damage. Oh.
Okay, the white you frightened mine. Let's see.
Not flanking though right now.
Not flanking because I'm up above a bit.
I guess this one would
Hmm.
be 5 feet up as well.
Yeah. They try and grab at your feet to knock you prone.
You can't knock people prone on the water.
While they're swimming?
Yep.
Why not?
That's true.
We looked
it
it up
is the
when we were
same?
fighting gargoyles.
Oh, okay, cool.
Ah, okay.
Oh, yeah, the gargoyles.
Can you try and grapple to get you closer? I can. Yeah,
And
they
if
try
they just
and
go to a diagonal, like swim 10 feet up, they will be in diagonal with the guy opposite.
they try to grapple you.
Okay.
Fortitude DC though, I'm sure it's huge.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
where do it
Oh,
rules
yeah.
when it's when it rules when it's safe, Jacko?
Okay, then they just feebly claw at your ankles.
they grab
Oh
you
yeah,
for
and they
prone,
can't
right,
be
if
knocked
you-
prone either.
Oh, the
Oh,
crystal? Yeah,
they're
they're
also they're also swimming. so
Oh
they
wait,
can't
can't-
no, you can't be knocked prone when swimming. So if they're not swimming, they can still be knocked prone.
But they swam, yeah,
They
they
swam
swam
They
last.
Oh yeah,
Swam
no,
last
he
round, yeah.
stepped.
Did he?
They
Yeah,
also
yeah, that's
swam,
the-
right?
did
He
a
swam
step.
here and then he stepped here.
Yeah, his last thing was a step, that's true.
So,
Oh, like that? Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's with both feet on the stone. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so he falls prone.
unlucky dude.
very unlucky. Stands up and tries to claw at your feet then.
Is the penalty you get from attacking with slashing move underwater circumstance?
I think so.
Because then they technically have the same to hit while they are on the ground and as the standing.
Ineffectual.
Yes, it's circumstance penalty.
Yeah, but they
and melee
couldn't.
slash damage.
I'm gonna say they couldn't reach my.
Oh yeah, they
my
couldn't reach
save
my.
zone.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Mine's 5 feet up. Yeah.
That's nice of you.
Miss. Okay, so my turns around slashes at this one.
Please finish it. No, that'll do it. That'll do it. Embarrassed.
I mean, I also got to roll for damage. So 24 damage.
Would be nice to get
Leave
that
it.
better roll as well. Yeah. So okay. Killed it a while ago.
Okay, so as a reaction, it tries to retaliate.
Yeah. It should be. This should
It is
still be
minus
frightened, by the way.
2.
-2 doesn't hit.
Oh, because it can't. Can reduce below 1. Okay.
Yeah.
-2 doesn't hit. Okay, yeah. So it tries to feebly claw at your armor, but obviously you're too strong.
The water prevents it.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it a bit too slow. This one seems the most injured, so Mike's gonna go with a second slash against it. Critical miss, which can also be a nope. And then I will simply cast shield and sink to the floor.
Alright.
No, but
Fine.
it can be nerfed.
Oh, can we triple everything now? Yeah.
It's
Oh, this music. You know what?
missed by 2. I mean, yeah. They're just like.
Holding ineffectual.
Exactly. Ah, natural 18. Rip.
Yeah.
And then the one above you. Goes around, goes for you, Ossium.
What does it do?
Steps or strides.
We have the dead one above, so can you make the other one?
Still the dead
I'll
one.
do this one, yeah.
If it's
+4, okay. For 8.
mm-hmm.
And then feeling very confident about himself. Press once more.
I don't see an
Oh,
attack.
Jesus.
To miss it.
That's-
Wait, so that's
That's a
20,
hit.
22.
That meets.
Yeah.
That meets. For 7.
Okay. Yeah.
Roll.
off me.
They've entered the perfect position once again.
Yeah. back to the striking place.
You fool! You fool!
It's even the one that Crow already pre-targeted, and Crow just starts throwing.
Oh,
Only one.
Hmm.
This is like the
no.
third one
Yeah.
across this combat.
'Cause,
Let's have to check the stats after this one.
yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
You are quite a nuisance. Be gone. He tries to intimidate that one.
Alright.
Ooh.
Their
That is a
DC is one
success.
lower, by the way.
Yeah.
That's a
That makes a
success.
difference. Okay.
Yeah, we know it +10, right? For when they did the my
Yep.
will save.
And then
Okay. Yeah.
he tries again.
You're gonna spook by the begone, so please have yourself a hero point.
I guess with the range
that
that misses, right?
With the range and
Yeah,
misses.
that's right. Yeah.
Ossium.
Start rolling great, huh?
You know, you're still swirling
Annoyed.
a magical
Yeah.
blizzard underwater, which is very impressive.
Very impressive. Mm. Tired of this. I don't want to waste any real spells. I'll just try to focus on all directly in front of me. 'Cause I'm trying to focus my attention on too many at once. So instead, I fixate this with my gaze and just try to amp a piece of this like stone on the floor, just like push it back and through its chest.
Alright. This one right now is an AC of 15, so pretty good chance
Oh
of
my god!
hitting. Should be pretty good at
Especially with
critting.
an average
I
AP.
crit! Pog! Okay.
Okay.
Roll.
Let's see, Dave.
A lot of dice.
Oh, it's pretty bad. So 46 damage. That's too bad.
46.
Pretty
Alright,
shitty,
well,
actually.
they get
Oh,
blasted against the
plenty. Slam.
the
10 feet back, actually, Jack.
crumbled
It's 10
pillar.
feet back.
Oh,
10 feet back.
slam against this, yeah.
Good. That
Just like
is
smushed
poor.
in between
Like
the,
it.
the broken wall.
You can see like the neck crack as the head like pierces the stone.
What I had in mind. And then this one is frightened. I would then target it with a side burst. I'll try to reflex this to see which one is better.
Checking all the saves.
Exactly.
Yeah, they seem kind of sluggish, you know. Oh, not that
Oh,
sluggish.
that's
but
by
still.
far the lowest save.
Yeah, yes.
Jeez.
So this much bludgeoning damage. Okay, so another 7 little bludgeoning damage on that. And then I kind of slump as my magic leaves me.
Alright. There's white.
Also, this white didn't swim, so he would be
He's like
standing
He's
on
standing
standing in the
on the
sarcophagus,
coffin.
yeah, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Fine. Perfect. Like your home, dude. It's gonna be perfect when we kill him, he just falls back into it.
I'm just gonna like roll 3 times. Yeah, they're kind of like desperately clawing, like join us. But unsuccessfully. It is your turn.
Wait, did you not get one more?
Yeah, I rolled as private, but
Okay.
they didn't roll a 20.
Okay, good.
Yeah, my will. She'll start by trying to spook this one.
Okay.
Oof.
They have a -1, so
They have a
it should
-1.
be-
That would make it a crit success.
Oh,
Yes, so they're
I'm so
frightened
scared.
2.
Very nice.
And then I'll strike twice.
oh. Could have gone on a 9, sorry.
Yep.
Oh,
So that's
no.
30 damage.
Not even a 5.
30? Okay. Wait,
33.
33?
no. I
Full
didn't
diet?
roll again.
Oh, okay. No, I was like, it's pulled
So-
out, increase it? No, okay.
And
Takes-
then
oh,
she'll,
just
because
gonna-
it's so low, she'll give it another go.
Easy enough.
Another hit. Yeah, they have 14 AC right now.
Jesus.
And yes, you just wreck it. Have yourself a hero point as well as you destroy these weird images of these bad worshippers of Rokotava.
Bad.
Yeah.
Of course, they do try to retaliate, but
I'm so sure
Last
it's not going to
time,
work. Yeah, alright. Pretty good, I guess.
Crow.
Yep.
Crow. Okay, Crow. So this one is still up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
There's quite the wall
No
up.
chance for the Crow to hit him though from here.
it's quite a hard
good,
one, yeah.
So Crow is gonna try to swim arena.
Please no that one. Roll you
Wait, it twice.
For some
Okay.
reason, why I'm probably double
in that
click on the
20.
mouse.
Yeah.
So he swims to
Easy.
here, and then there's an easy, no penalty angle to throw some.
Nice.
Nice. I'm sure now Chris gonna. Oh, nope, it's still hit.
Let's
Still
go.
hit, yeah.
At least he's rolling good on damage finally. And then the map 4.
Hey.
Free. The second free is not enough, sadly.
Barely a miss.
Crow
Jesus
just keep
Christ.
throwing those trees from that one combat hunt they have returned.
That's it. Right, I've been like stumbling around a bit as he unleashes hurting me, but I still try to like fight my way through that haze. Blizzard's still there in my mind at least. And I'll just try to send a normal one of them. Like a normal kinetic projectile. So I'll do my flat check. Sweet. Yep. And then projectile normal. Again, a piece of stone. Let's not waste bones. Nice.
Nice. Is
11.
11. Not enough.
Weird.
Just
One action.
flex into them.
One action. Can't throw a staff.
You can.
You can? Oh, no, I think underwater it won't work very well. I think it automatically misses, sadly.
Yeah, not piercing damage.
I will then just. What do you do with one action? So we demoralized?
Already demoralized. You could always crit, you know.
That's true, sure. Let's just try to demoralize him again.
He does have a -2 now because my thing is not status.
Lord, you are a false worshipper. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, pause.
Oh, nah.
Oh, nice.
Okay,
Okay, well,
should have phoned the staff. Alright, let's make him even more scared.
Yeah. He just looks at you, Mai. Says, "Ends my suffering."
Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah.
And that's where you went wrong, as I changed to 2 grips and
Oh my god. Alright.
Oh, man. How high above his AC is he now when he's fighting?
I was critical hit by 21.
Oh my god, critical hit by 21. What the fuck?
Alright, yes, you oblige. And,
yeah.
put him out of the misery. Alright. Very cool.
Beautifully done.
There is no such thing as suffering under a pallid princess.
Osteon sort of fixes his gaze on the crocodile. Is it like kind of looking maybe like ooh, are they, you know, like kind of like looking for an opportunity, or does it look like it's kind of just like hiding, like trying to not be seen?
It definitely seems to be more hiding. Yeah, you can see if you pay attention. It does like.
I don't want to give it too much attention in case it notices I've seen it, so I'm just gonna try and do it a little casually. It's hard to tell exactly what I'm looking, I guess, but I have no eyes. But
It seems to be.
You glance at
hiding.
it, somehow glance at it with eyes.
Yeah, I'm
trying
like,
to
do not look too closely in that direction. I do not wish us to be disturbed yet. Say as I kind of, like.
Let's see if we can see this wife that apparently crawled away.
I want to go look in this. I'll go look over here while he's up there, I guess.
Yes, let us have a look.
When you swim over there, you do see, so a large part of this, this corner of the temple has
like an
sunk
from 5e.
Yeah. So let's see. You see. The entire area in this like room of the temple is more overtaken by the sea. You can definitely see various coral barnacles, seaweed, and even like schools of fish like swimming about. You here the current gets more heavy again, but you do see so as you get to the edge of the wall, on your left you see a statue, on a 30-foot long stone platform. You see the area covered by pillars. So that's half. Yeah, so half of the platform, like this side of the platform, is covered by a ceiling that these pillars are holding up, and you do see a statue with the lower body of an eel, a hideous face, and 4 octopus-like tentacles instead of arms. And with the discussion we've had before, you definitely recognize to be Dagon, the Demon Lord. What you also see, however, is between those pillars in the area, ceiling, you see a creature with its back towards you, sitting on the stone floor. I'll reveal it. It seems to be quite big, and even from what you can tell, it's strange. You see white skin. He has a white grayish skin. But from your angle, it's hard to tell more.
Okay. Does it seem like, scaly skin or like?
Give me a perception check. How much details you actually get? Okay. Yeah, you peer closer. You do see that Yeah, its appearance is kind of fish-like. It doesn't quite have scales, but yeah, it is quite slimy. And you can see as it turns, it seems to be like nonchalantly looking around very slowly in its direction. So you can only see part of its face, but you do see very beady, dark fish eyes.
Okay, yeah. My starts swimming back towards the group as they're looking at the sarcophagus.
Okay. Yeah. So the other ones you traveled, you investigated this larger sarcophagus.
Cast detect magic as well when I'm in.
Okay.
And Growth, I guess, give a search as well.
Mm-hmm.
Not search, but the whatever the thing
Seek.
is like seek in middle of the room.
Mm. Yeah, so you investigate the sarcophagus itself, Crow. You see that inside of it, the only things that you can immediately find are scraps of flesh that are still twitching with like remnants of unlife. You do see some other accoutrements, but they have mostly been tattered by the sea. As you look around, you actually do find a golden ring set with a diamond. Also, you don't sense any magic.
How much I reckon this ring is worth, just out of curiosity?
I'll show it to you. You can figure that for yourself.
Okay. Well then, I believe we have the corpse and we have the ring.
Corpse.
Body. Wasn't there
No, the
scrap?
only thing that remains are like scraps of flesh
Oh,
that are
scraps of
still
flesh, okay.
animated. Yeah.
We have the ring. I see it takes the
That
ring.
will have to be enough.
Yes, that was the primary objective.
Yeah, from what you can deduce, Crow, it definitely seems like a human-sized creature rose as an undead here.
John starts to refocus, floating in the water.
Based on like the circumstances, could I roll like knowledge or law, like to figure out what kind of undead she
There
would
you go,
possibly rose? Like based on everything.
I can't really
we
respond. I'm
wanted
too
to
deep in
do.
the mind palace, but you know,
Did
I'm
that
very
we so
thankful.
far have?
Mind palace. Yeah, give me a lore check.
Refocus as well.
Pretty close to full.
I found the statue,
Statue?
the altar to Dagoth. It's protected
What
by some
we
strange
said we
aquatic
would-
creature.
We'll take that out.
It's
Before
also
we can-
right, like almost right next to where the crocodile is. So we should probably deal with that first.
Yes,
Indeed.
let's deal with the creatures, then destroy the altar, and then deal with Sunny herself.
Easy enough.
I found the ring.
Cool.
Yeah, so Crow, as you try and figure out what rose, it's hard to tell exactly like what kind of undead animated here, but you do see with the remains of flesh. This was not a regular humanoid. Yeah, you can definitely, with the descriptions you've been given before, you see like a finger still remain that is long and black that you believe to be part of the night hag.
Yes. Well, this for sure was her. But there's still remains a finger of a night hag here. Cannot figure out what kind of undead she has become.
Surely something great.
Yes. Well, I'm sure her husband is delighted to know that she is still around.
And seemingly not through the wills of God, what's the
Dagon?
water hag called?
Sunny.
Sani.
Sani, and not through the wills of Sani either.
Yes. This is very good.
Wait,
Yes,
Mike, can you give me a religion check as well? As you.
Yes.
standing around here. Okay, yeah, you're not quite sure about what this, how these undead rose, if it's just like a power of Orgothel or something else.
The others said it was through the Pallet Princess, so I guess, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They seem trustworthy, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, what do you guys do?
Yeah.
Let us deal with the creatures then.
Indeed, my mind is stable once more.
Yeah, so none of us were harmed.
Perhaps I just shoot it from back here.
Yeah, that's
Sounds
agree.
good enough.
It will come to us. And I
There's
basically
the
start trying
positions
to...
where the good
I
positions.
guess
Yeah.
I would be here, so I'm not in the way.
Yeah, I start trying to, I guess, cast a spell check.
Okay.
Is this the clearest shot I can get? Yeah, is this have covered from center to center? Oof.
It shouldn't happen.
I
right?
think you can. You can. No, that's the wrong button.
Just go through there. I guess maybe I need to be one down. I guess I position myself so I think I have like a...
Yeah. Center to center from the.
Ah, yeah, this is fine. I center.
Yeah,
it's
that
it's
doesn't
so
work
hard
for sure.
to.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah, for sure that should be.
I guess I start to try to cast a spell.
Okay, so let's roll some initiative.
Do do do.
Now, do I beat it? Be your question. Everyone else would probably do delaying too often anyway. So. Oh, that's hard to beat. Pretty hard
It's
anyway.
hard to be.
It has been ready for a while.
Yeah, it sees me start to cast spell. It's like, nope, fucker, I was ready for this.
Yeah, you now like point in its direction, as you usually do, and it's growls and starts heading. This is quite a small doorway, so it has difficult terrain getting through it.
So that's 2 squares of difficult terrain.
I
Because
like
it's
it
not-
to remove speed though. So.
It's it's relatively fast compared to you guys, but not. So it can move here. Oh.
Do the servants of Ukatoa, like these automatons, do they react to this as this creature comes in this room? Because they have.
No, they remain motionless.
Okay.
But I did have to attack all the fish that's swimming around as well.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, it was here.
No, Jack, it was fine.
Oh, beyond the position.
So that's like 30 feet of movement with the squeezing.
Yeah, this is the second action.
Yeah.
There we go, and
Bam, bam, bam.
yeah. So as you point towards it, Ostion, it's like
Damn
swims for you, like crashing into the marble stone
So
podium
fast.
of the statue, and it tries to bite ya.
Too fast.
Good
You
thing it
know
doesn't
enough
have an
about them
extract.
that's all public.
Oh, it bit itself.
Bit itself, what a fool.
It's 28
Yeah, it did. Of course, of course.
or 12.
Yeah, okay, could be worse, could be worse. Grunt and pain. Ah, shit, did we know
Yeah.
these things are opportunities? No, right, no chance, no chance, no chance.
We don't what?
We don't absolutely have the opportunities, no chance, no chance.
Yeah.
No
We
chance,
should
no
be away
chance.
from these.
Please, no chance, please. Okay, I'll try to suspend. Don't have the spell yet. Can't unleash. I'll cast
That's a new move a little closer than actually don't have reach.
fuck.
It would have been able
Okay,
to.
no, it's really close. Okay, now no, fuck this. I'll try to swim a little bit away.
Okay.
I am not enjoying where it is now. Like, damn. So I kind of lower my finger and start to swim instead. Sorry, swim. I have to attraction fit. What a waste it is to click it. Oh, pog. It's a 20. Yes, I swim, I guess. But then if I'm here, then there's cover. Yeah. But not
Yeah,
from here.
first you cast the spell, then you swim, right?
Yeah, but then if I fuck up the swim check, then I'm like screwed.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
This has like the chance in that form about just instantly killing me.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you know, Maya's gonna be in the way, you know, so you can't.
Optimistic. Okay, you know what? I'll actually swim back here instead then.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
And then I will cast a 2-action. That's Phantom Pain in this thing, actually. It's dumb as fuck, it's an animal.
Okay.
So it gets a will save check.
Let's look up legend.
Crit fail! Let's
That's
go! Let's go!
Alright, yeah, roll the damage.
Fuck.
Second
So
two.
Second 2. Yeah. So 16 mental and 2d4 persistent, right?
Second is
No, this isn't
All-
like a
all-
basic save, so it's
All checks and
it doesn't know, it doesn't even take double damage, actually, technically. This is
Oh,
actually not
oh.
true. It says on a critical failure it's add failure, but the target is second 2, so it doesn't actually double the damage.
Okay.
Crazy.
So, oh wait, so it did take 8
It takes
normally.
8, but it should only have 1d4 persistent, but it is second 2. So you need to drag that.
Oh wait, you should take full initial damage, right?
Yeah, it takes full
Yeah.
damage.
Oh,
Eight,
initial
8.
damage, yeah. Yeah, okay.
And then yeah,
Mhm.
second 2, and that's my turn.
But it doesn't say basic.
No, it's not.
And second was status, right? Status penalties to AC and whatnot?
Yes.
Okay, so no.
No, it's DCs and.
Yeah, but he just means he doesn't stack with fighting. That's what he does.
For ACS, it's an ACS.
Yeah, so it's AC. Yeah.
Yeah.
Second
Okay.
2, okay.
That is the relevant buff, yeah. Crow is in that case. This goes.
Is ACF kind of DC?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Technically, I think. No, maybe I'm lying. Maybe, but it is specifically called out. This can also reduce it, but maybe it's like something.
Yeah, we'll see when he attacks.
Yeah.
Let's do.
By me, what doesn't matter.
Not if you critical miss, I suppose.
Yeah. So he tries to. He realizes that he has forgot to exploit vulnerabilities as always.
Yeah, it's just a DC. Yeah. Wait, you could miss. No.
Oh yeah. Oh, he managed to exploit vulnerabilities.
He could even critical miss.
Then.
Yes, you study it correctly, surmising it one or more to be a ghoul crocodile.
Seems the same with the last.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good.
Wait, I feel was the crocodile weak to something, or was it the other ones were weak to something?
This crocodile is not weak to anything.
Okay,
Yeah, it's the other ones. That were weak.
the other ghouls.
Yeah, the ghouls were weak.
Okay, so 15 people when he couldn't get even there. Okay. In that case, Crow is just going to attack it again.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, that's a better one.
6, nice. Wait,
Okay, Chugga rolled the damage, but that's fine.
yeah, reroll.
Hmm?
You roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
And that's Crystal.
Okay. Mai is going to spook it. That she wants to. Let's see. That's a crit success, so it's frightened too.
Into and super cool guy.
Alright.
Then strides here and going to do a strike at it.
No.
Critical hit.
No go.
Alright.
Let's see those d12s.
Ooh.
Ay.
Pretty good d12s.
Okay, yeah, so you just trim to the side of it, raise your sword high, and left it in twain.
It's in twain already? Jesus. Okay.
Whoa.
Yes, and you actually do see, in the same direction, more movement in the chamber. Now you can actually see 2 more crocodiles, swimming about, but you hear a voice saying, "Stay, my pets. Do not enter. That's Bitch's domain. Who has visited me? Why do you not knock?"
I do
Oh,
not
that
need
was
to
best to
knock
group.
to enter my lady's temple.
Sorry, I said
hide behind the body.
This temple was repurposed long ago. You can see now. Let's see, who has vision of this? I think Ostion and Mai. Coming
Always
from.
like would move into a position where he has better vision of the room
Okay.
at this point, for sure as well.
Yeah, coming from another room is a humanoid figure, scaly skin. Let me give you some art for her.
Does it? That's a hag, right? Is it?
I don't see any art.
A very wide, toothy maw, dressed in a colorful red dress. Here we go.
Oh, I'm
yes. Yeah, Sunny Bright.
fancy dress. Fancy dress. I did look the up as well.
Time does not concern the lady.
She is sunny indeed.
She looks you over and says, "I'm sure I can give you a better deal than this one."
Yeah, Mai is quite
Don't be so near everybody.
Do I could? Yeah, I haven't.
hungrily
Get
looking
her
at
here.
the hag.
What do I say? That do you guys have anything you want to say to her before we can do our deed? He
Well,
says,
I
like,
didn't hear a word of what you said.
He says to like you two, like more quietly. Do you have anything you wish to say or discuss with her before we do the deed?
Do you whisper this or do you?
Yeah,
just,
he whispers this.
Okay.
Mai's just fucking staring her down.
I
Yeah.
do not care.
Your sister says her. What's the word?
Regards.
Regards. Yes, your sister says her regards.
Which one? I have many.
Two, as far as I know. The one in the forest.
Altavia, she is less gifted than I with presence. There is much I can offer you.
She offered, well, her offerings were not enough to keep her alive.
You disposed of her?
Well, the house did the final deed, I suppose. But yes.
Good of you to kick that old witch back to the shadows. With her gone, Gravecrawl will be easier to cleanse.
Is that so?
I feel like we'll hear a similar story from your third sister once we're done here.
Once you're done, I cannot let you leave. And I think we should end there as both parties are looking to start the initiative. Alright.
I'm gonna get this crocodile off the map though, Jacko.
Yeah.
It starts floating away.
A lot of effects on it.
I should have cast heroism before, but...
Okay, yeah, I'll say with as she was talking, you could see two crocodiles like swimming in circles around her.
Oh, they're exploited. Their weaknesses are already exploited.
Already so exploited.
Alright, so
good stuff.
Good stuff. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Okay, easy to do this at 8 PM. We finish.
Eventually,
Cool.
yeah.
Let's see. Alright, have a good one then, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.